Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News Today at 4:30 starts now.
A flooding crisis in mid-Michigan, thousands of families spending the night away from their homes and many in shelters unsure of when they'll be able to return.
4 to 5 days at least before the water recedes.
A closer look at the damage, revealing it could take quite some time for this community to recover. Welcome to Thursday, everybody. Thank you for waking up with us on Local 4 News today on this 21st day of May. I'm Rhonda Walker, and as always, we have Brandon Rue standing by at his front porch studio in Grosse Pointe Woods with a look at our forecast. And yesterday turned out to be quite beautiful.
And today we're really goal-oriented toward drying weather, understandably, for everything that's going on, Saginaw, Midland especially. But we had 2 to 3 inch rains here as well. So yes, we're trying to dry things out, and it is dry this morning. Cooler in our north zone along and north of I-69. We have 46 degrees in Lapeer, but notice 56 at Metro, 55 Howell, 57 Monroe, 56 Harrow, Ontario. And even though we expect lighter winds today, they continue to generally come at us from the east over the big lake. So the lakeshore flood warning has been extended until 4 p.m. Just watch out for that shoreline water wave action. And the River Raisin, the Huron River, those are areas also that we need to continue to watch as they will head toward cresting or reaching their highest level here over the next 24 hours. Here's a look at the day part for your Thursday. We're up to 63 at noon. Sunshine mixed with partly sunny, I think, especially through the late morning and afternoon, 67 degrees today. So, Rhonda, very much like yesterday, just lighter winds, which is okay.
We'll take it, Brandon. Thank you. We'll see you back here in a few. In the meantime, we do want to get you updated on breaking news that we're following out of Detroit, where a 4-year-old boy has been killed in a shooting. It happened early this morning on Burwood, a few blocks away from 7 Mile on Detroit's west side. Police say that this appeared to be a drive-by shooting and that shots were fired into the house, hitting the little boy. Police are investigating, and we will have another update for you as we get new information. We are also following a tragic situation on Detroit's east side this morning where a 3-year-old girl was shot. This happened late last night on Net Street near Van Dyke. Police are telling us in this case, the little girl was in a car seat in the back of her mother's vehicle when 2 suspects began shooting at one another, and one of those bullets hit this child. The little girl is listed in temporary serious condition. Detroit police are investigating. And then the devastation in the Midland area of Michigan as businesses and homes are destroyed by all of these floodwaters. And it could be days before towns are no longer even underwater, let alone trying to recover. Last night, the Tittabawassee River ended up cresting at 35 feet, which is actually 3 feet under what many expected. But despite the widespread devastation, no deaths and no injuries have been reported. It all started on Tuesday night when the Edenville Dam failed and flooding down into Midland and the town of Sanford. Jason Colthorpe has more on the situation there in Midland County.
As of Wednesday night, not a lot has changed here in downtown Midland. You can see the water behind me. It has receded a couple feet, but in the distance by that stop sign, you can see it is still flowing very heavily and going into this courthouse. Still, the level is high up on some of these street signs covering what should be a road, which should be a parking lot, a farmer's market, and several other things there. And the emergency team in Midland celebrating, and you wouldn't think so. The flood stage here, the flood level is 24 feet of the Tittabawassee River. They're celebrating Wednesday night because it crested at 35 feet.
Good news, but still sobering.
It was almost a surreal piece of good news for the Midland County Emergency.